Brian, thanks for taking a bit of time to have a chat with us today. You're on stage in what? Just over an hour.
Yeah, something like that. I think we're going on at 19:15 or 7:15 or something like that. Something crazy. We'll figure it out though.
How important is this show for you today?
Well, I mean, I'd like to think that all shows are important to us. You know, there's kids everywhere, and they feel like every individual show is very important for them. But it's really special to us because obviously there's just the magnitude of kids. I mean, it's just a sea of kids out there, which is insane. It can be really exciting. But just we're huge fans like System of a Down and stuff like that. So to see those guys be playing with them, especially like direct support, that's a friggin' honor, you know?
Obviously, the situation that you're in, it's a bit difficult to get down the front to watch some bands. But if you were able to get down, who would you watch today? Apart from yourselves.
Well, I definitely want to see System. I caught a little bit of Down. Wish I could have seen more of them. I wish I could see Buck Cherry tomorrow, but I cannot. But yeah.
Would you have watched Leopard last night?
Yeah, I would have. I'm actually a decent fan. I got Hysteria. You know, that's pretty much it. I can't say that I have the extensive collection or whatever, but definitely a fan.
When you were 14 and just getting into rock and roll, what were the first few bands that you listened to?
Led Zeppelin was the first piece of music that I ever owned. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen was the first song that just absolutely changed my life. A lot of Queen, a lot of Led Zeppelin. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, those were the two big bands that I was listening to quite a bit then.
Both British?
Both British. Well, all the good shit comes from over here.
Apart from Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, apart from Avenged Sevenfold.
We saw you on your tour a few months ago with Synyster. That, in my opinion, was a tour that seemed to elevate you from one division up a couple of steps.
Oh, thank you. We were just lucky to be supported by really good bands. I mean, we've been coming over here for a long time. The kids over here are absolutely great. We're just very fortunate to come and play for anybody, you know, let alone thousands of kids. It's just incredible.
You can possibly tell from my accent that I'm from Scotland.
Glasgow.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
And well spotted. And we have two toasts that we have over a small malt whiskey. One's Slanjava, and a very important one is in all seriousness, a toast to absent friends. It's a situation, obviously, with you guys here today or tonight. Will you have a tear in your eye when you go on?
There's always that possibility. You never know when it's going to strike. But I will have a bottle of Lafroig on stage with me, just in case I need it.
There's a wee Scottish man with a beard that'll be standing at the side. If there's a small glass with some ice in it, if you could pass it over.
All right, if I see you, I'll give you some. Hey, hold up. It's on the rider every day, my friend. Can we do it out of the bottle real fast, or are we going to get in trouble for that?
Oh no, I think we could manage a small one, right?
Let me open this up. Continue. With,
Yes, yeah, we'll
do your thing. Don't mind me.
the Mike Portnoy period. Will you look back on that with pleasure? Again, when I saw you on that last tour, watching Mike play, what a drummer!
Yeah, absolutely. He came in at, definitely our darkest moment, certainly as a band and even as just family and individuals. We grew up with Jimmy the Rev, and he was our best friend and one of just the most insane creations, ever that I've ever witnessed in my life. I mean, the man was just absolutely brilliant. Probably sound a bit biased because he was my best friend, but just an incredible human being, just a very touching, huge-hearted, brilliant, musically gifted, philosophically, and just everything. This guy was brilliant, and it was just an incredible loss for us. And to have some guy of that magnitude, and that established, come in and basically hang the ego at the door and just say, hey, I'm your vessel. You just do with me what you will. I just want to help you guys get through this time, as easily as possible, and continue to, spread the legacy that was Jimmy and get the music out for the kids, To have some guy of that caliber do that for us and have him be one of Jimmy's favorite drummers, I mean, I can't even explain to you. There are no words to express, that.
rest of the year for Avenged Sevenfold?
Lots of touring, my friend. Lots of touring. A lot of places, we're very fortunate that a lot of places have opened up for us, and Europe's getting bigger. Southeast Asia, South America, Eastern Europe, all sorts of crazy stuff. We never dreamed that it would get to this point. So that definitely elongates the touring cycle, but we love touring with each other, and we enjoy seeing, new faces, familiar faces from all over the globe. So we're loving it.
On our radio station, Nightmare as a song, we played it to death when it comes out as a single, but I don't know if they still have singles. So Far Away is the new one, and again we're giving it heavy play and getting lots of requests for it. A song you're particularly proud of?
Yeah, I'm definitely proud of it. It's hard to, for me, it's just cool that I was able to say what I wanted to say to him. It's got kind of double meanings too. I played and sat and played that song and sang it with him when it was originally written about my grandfather, and in the wee hours of the fucking morning, drunk as fuck on this, and just crying together, and then lyrically, obviously when Jimmy passed, I really wanted it to be about him. So yeah, just a lot of meaning to me. And to see that the song is starting to get a little bit of popularity and some success is very, very cool.
We'll finish off with it. Thank you for talking to us. Two things in fact. One, I've got to show you, I love your tattoos, but I got to show you my new tattoo.
All right. That's awesome. That is awesome.
At my age, my first tattoo.
There you go. That's really good. It looks kind of new. When did you get that?
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, looks awesome.
And the last thing I've got to ask you is if you have a small libation, I'll have one.
All right, we're done. Cheers.
Slanjva.
That is so fucking good. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, it was fun.
Absolutely.
Have a good one.